A Glenn Coburn film will be released in 2024 in April. 1 hour and 18 minutes runtime. Let's talk about this film. I want to thank MVD Entertainment for sending me this to review for you folks. We are talking about Brain Tumor. Look at that cover art. That is dope cover art. Now, Glenn has about 8 film credits to his directorial total, and he's been in some films as well. Let's take a look at this here. Show you the inside here, because I do think the DVD disc art needs to be shown as well for this one. That's right. That's right. So we have a doctor, Dr. Calamari, that is doing some work on this brain for a gentleman that's having a brain tumor that needs to be removed. His wife is there and everybody's there, and this is a horror comedy, folks. It doesn't take itself too seriously, but right in the middle of removing the tumor, he drops a cigarette onto the brain and then picks up the tumor. The tumor looks like an onion ring from Burger King. And it just throws it off to the side. It starts bouncing like the glob from I don't know, like one of those bounce movies. It starts bouncing all through the hospital, the tumor. It finds its way into a bedpan, a used bedpan, after flopping around all through the hospital. And ends up making its way outside somehow. I won't tell you how. And starts eating people. Yes, the brain tumor starts eating people, and it runs amok. And the more that it eats, the bigger it gets. You know, we've seen this concept before in many, many, many films, like The Blob and Inhumamwich, and same concept with a brain tumor. Also kind of like The Abomination, if you've seen that movie as well. And basically they have to stop it because it's taking over the area, eating people one by one. There's a scene where a woman's arm gets chopped off and the blood just starts squirting up into the air, almost onto the camera. I thought that was pretty funny. But I mean, outside of that, they were all kind of CGI effects and mixed with some practical stuff. Let me give you my thoughts on this one. Now, some of the people that worked on this film worked on the Christmas Craft Fair Massacre, Craft Fair Mall Massacre. This one was definitely a much better effort. I liked this one a little better. And I thought it was funny. There were parts that were comedical. I did like the design. The design of the tumor, I thought was pretty funny. The budget was only $5,000 for the film. And I thought with what $5,000 they had, they definitely worked it correctly. It's a horror comedy. It doesn't take itself too seriously. And Dr. Calamari's son is the one that has to go after the big giant tumor with his girlfriend. And when they're out in the woods hunting the tumor down, there's some comedical scenes that I thought were just laugh out loud scenes to me. There's even a chihuahua in the film. Good looking ladies in the film. You have everything you'd want in just a silly, low budget horror sci-fi film. I consider this more of a sci-fi film than a horror comedy, if you want the honest truth. But yeah, thank you MVD Entertainment for sending me this to review. This is Brain Tumor. Catch up with this one, guys. I think it's worth a watch. I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5 on the Boglin scale. It won't be released till April. But yeah. Catch up with you later on the next one. Catch you on the flippity flip. Peace.